Now to a major settlement reached in favor of the mentally ill inmate left in his Harris County jail cell for weeks in disgusting conditions. It was a story our reporter Ted Oberg first brought to light, and today restitution was made.
Ted joins us now with details of the settlement and what Terry Goodwin's mother has to say about today's developments. Ted.
Absolutely interesting. All of this done without a lawsuit ever being filed against the county. Mentally ill inmate Terry Goodwin will receive $400,000 from Harris County when he's released from a Dallas area prison. His family today got a pledge this hopefully will not happen again. After all that mentally ill inmate Terry Goodwin went through, suffering inside a locked jail cell for weeks in 2013, surrounded by bugs and feces and trash, his condition worsening.
All I could see is him killing himself. It was horrible.
This was a quiet, verging on anticlimactic, but yet still really important step. A $400,000 financial settlement to Goodwin. The county didn't admit any wrongdoing, didn't commit to any changes as part of the deal.
The sweet part about it, I really see some closure to it now, and I know that Terry's does because he's acknowledged that to me. And he wants to get past this, and he wants to move on.
After it was approved, newly appointed Sheriff Ron Hickman tweeted, "From the top down, failures to accept a leadership responsibility resulted in the appalling and unacceptable treatment of Mr. Goodwin." Minutes later, Hickman met with Goodwin's mother and her attorney.
He personally reached out to Ms. Lambert and invited her to be a part of cleaning up the system.
County leadership seems intent on making sure it doesn't happen again.
That wasn't part of the settlement. I think that's part of certainly what Commissioner's Court and the new sheriff want to make sure.
The settlement didn't pass without Goodwin's mother singling out the whistleblower, who came to us angry that months after Goodwin was discovered, no one had been investigated nor punished.
None of this would take place if it wasn't for that gentleman who cared enough to say enough. So I thank him publicly, whoever you are, and no, I don't know who it is, but I want him to know I am sincerely grateful for you.
For his part, Terry Goodwin still in a Texas prison, serving a 3-year sentence for assaulting a jail guard in the midst of his rancid incarceration. Goodwin's up for parole this summer.
All we can do is pray. All we can do is guide, and Terry has to make the decision that Terry wants a better life at the end of the day. He has that decision to make. And he's expressed to me that he's ready to make that decision.
Former sheriff, now Houston mayoral candidate Adrian Garcia told us today, "I hope this settlement will ease some of the anguish both Mr. Goodwin and his mother, Ms. Lambert, have felt." Separate from today's action, we know U.S. Justice Department investigators are still looking into the treatment of mentally ill inmates at the Harris County Jail. Alona?
All right, Ted.